No.
You didn't mention Sarkodie.
He's not in my top 3 at the moment, no.
Where is he? Top what?
He's definitely in the top 5.
Okay, but not top 3.
Not in my top 3 right now.
Will you?
Shout out to Mr. J. Mexico cheers.
Mother Nature, like, how the fuck you doing that, Max? Trust me, I do a lot of shit like I'm doing much less. Got the mindset of DJ Khaled, I'm doing what's best. It's been body bags after body bags, so who is up next?
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? Mr. J, we back, man, to drop another take to this whole industry coming out and muffling. Yo, if you don't know me, man, thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in on Mr. J Official Reactions. And yes, it is I, Mr. J, aka Kwame Boy, a Bong Boy, a Dekole, a Dewale, your Doko Nwake, Creole Boy, Bazinga, Mano, Tasha, we back in the building. Somebody was like, yo, man, you need to keep your names, man. I miss your names. And this one is for you, my brother. So, this is actually not a musical reaction, but I want to react on the music industry back in Motherland. So, a fan reached out to me and sent me a link. And apparently, I didn't know that this whole beef between the African hip-hop industry is still well alive. And in this case, we are going to talk about the beef between South African MC, he goes by the name Nasty C, featuring Ghanaian rap theme. He goes by the name Sarkodie. Sac native, what about the way? I don't know what Nasty C's fan base are called, but hey, we about to talk about it. Before we do, hit that subscribe button, smash the like. Yo, show love, man, share, and I always appreciate it when fans reached out to me on different platforms, you feel me? So let's not talk about this, man. Somebody sent me a link to a recent interview of South African MC and Def Jam MC, man, Nasty C. And Nasty C was asked a question, and apparently the question didn't sit well with some of my Ghanaian Sac native fans, man, from across the globe. And just people have been going back and forth. And the question was this: who are your top rappers in Africa? And some people didn't take it well. Well, let me not say too much. Let's just watch this.
You didn't mention Sarkodie.
He's not in my top 3 at the moment, no.
Where is he? Top what?
He's definitely in the top 5.
Okay, but not top 3.
Not in my top 3 right now.
Will you do a collaboration with him after what has happened in the past?
I don't know. We'd have to have a conversation. And
you guys have still not had the conversation?
We haven't, no.
Why? What's keeping you?
I think a lot of things got lost in translation. And, you know, I don't know. It's no one's organized that sit down just yet, you know. And we're both just busy with our lives.
Will you go for the sit down if it's organized?
If it's organized, yeah, you know.
So you're willing to smoke the peace pipe for him?
Yeah, man. I mean, I said that in the song that I put out, you know. But I guess I don't know if he misunderstood it, or if someone was in his ear and told him the wrong message. But his response to the song that I put out was a little spicy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I don't know where his head is at the moment. I'm not really worried about it. But if he were to ask us to sit down and have a chat, yeah, for sure, why not?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just played, like, you know, a snippet of that. It's a whole long interview. And I just played a snippet of it. And the fact that this man said Sarkodie is not on his top 3 MCs when it comes to hip-hop in Africa, bro, that is his personal opinion. I do not see why people are offended. However, he did say that Sarkodie is in his top 5. Bro, top 5 is still the ish. And when you look at the demographic of hip-hop coming out of Motherland today, bro, there's a whole lot of MCs. A whole lot of MCs. I'm talking about the whole of Africa. And then he can point top 5. He can be in his top 5. It's still a good look. You feel me? It's still a good look. And then the journalist pressed on, and, you know, I'm not going to just repeat everything that he, was discussing. I'm just going to paraphrase. And the aspect of collaboration, I do believe that when beef happens, beef is actually a good branch, a good part of hip-hop, which is supposed to show MCs and their true nature. Because when people go in at each other's throat, on the mic, in the booth, over hip hop beats, bro, they showed their street Shakespearean techniques, which is good. Street poetry is good. But then after that, there should be some kind of collab. All right, we butted heads, and then, yeah, we both dope and shit like that. We both said some dumb shit about each other, bro. Let's hop on a collab. Let's give the fans something, because a collab actually brings the fans together. You feel me? And my man was like, I don't know if I would do a collab with Sarkodie. We will have to have a conversation about that. Nasty C is just keeping it real, my brother. Yeah, he's just keeping it real. He's an MC. You dig? He is like, he got the bass. He got people listening, looking up to him. I mean, and we all know that when it comes to Africa, South Africans always like to, they like to play like, we the boss of Africa, shit like that. I don't want to get into those petty, BS, you feel me? But he's saying what it is. You feel me? Now, talking about picking up the phone and getting to Sarkodie's people, I don't know about how that is going to work out. You feel me? And the fact that this man said that, this whole thing about beef between himself and Sarkodie, a lot got lost into translations. And now I would think that it's true, because you should know, if you in hip-hop, especially hip-hop coming out of Africa, some of the beef scenarios that we've had from hip-hop Africa, the fans actually fan that shit. Like the artist, they don't want to go at it, but the way it goes, and just to feed their fan bases, they just hop on it and get it and start, that is what it is. But I like the fact that brother is like, yo, if a sit down is organized, I will go. That's some respect. But don't get it twisted. He got to hold his own. You feel me? Man got to stand his ground. And then he said maybe someone around Sarkodie was telling him the wrong message. Or whatever, because, as he's saying, man, Sarkodie's response to the song I made was a little bit spicy. Now, if you don't understand that slang, it's like Sarkodie was he reached out, Sarkodie was doing it tactfully. And does it warrant this, brother? Are we going to say that Nasty C is going to hop on and, bring forth another this? I don't know. Because you cannot actually tell where an artist's head is at. Like, he literally said it. I don't know where Sarkodie's head is at. You feel me? At the moment. But I'm not worried about that. MCs don't have to worry about what other MCs thinking or doing. You just have to bring it. I mean, so the fan who reached out to Mr. J, I would say this. Both of these MCs they're dope, man. For African hip-hop, the movement is dope. I, for one, though, I would like to see a collabo. I would like to see a song where both of them they just went at it crazy. Like, yes, we did this, but bro, this is where we at. And we all know there's going to be competitive, because Nasty C is going to be trying like, yo, this is South African rap. This is Durban rap. Sarkodie is like, no, yo, I've been in this game, man. I'm OG in this shit. So I hope they come to it, and I hope they do have that conversation. We don't want to see the B.I.G. and Tupac situation evolving and shit like that. Because I do know that South Africans, y'all crazy sometimes with this emotional mumbo jumbo. Like, you guys are emotionally weak and soft with certain things that you just get brutal about it. But yo, that's my take. Leave a comment and let me know exactly what your take is. Should Nasty C fly to Ghana and holler at Sarkodie? Or should Sarkodie just, a big brother like, yo, let's do this? I don't know. Leave your comment. Stay blessed. Peace.
If you see me in the streets, better holler at me. Seeking for a beat, throw them dollars at me. I don't like defeat, take that away from me. You tryna be like me, you couldn't handle my story. But we gon' let you know, we gon' let you know. We gon' let you know, we gon' let you know.